So this happened about a year ago, and honestly, I've never told anyone, not even my closest friends, but I feel like I need to get it off my chest. Maybe sharing it will make it feel less real? I don't know. I just moved into this old house. You know the type. Creaky floors, ancient wallpaper, and the kind of windows that make weird sounds whenever there's a gust of wind. But it had character, or so I convinced myself. It was cheap too, which is why I couldn't pass it up. For the first couple of weeks, everything was fine. Just me, alone, enjoying the quiet. Well, mostly quiet. There was this strange noise coming from the attic, like a soft scraping sound. I figured it was probably squirrels or something. The house was old after all. I ignored it at first. I mean, who wants to deal with rodents? But every night around 3 a.m., like clockwork, the sound would start again. It wasn't super loud, but once you notice something like that, it's impossible to sleep. I'd lie there, staring at the ceiling, waiting for it to stop. One night, I'd had enough. I grabbed a flashlight and one of those long broomsticks, thinking if I poked around up there, the squirrels would get the hint and leave. I pulled down the attic ladder, you know, the kind that creaks like it's 100 years old, and made my way up. The air was musty, and the beam from my flashlight barely cut through the darkness. At first glance, everything looked normal, just a bunch of old boxes, cobwebs, and dust. But then, I saw it. There was a door in the far corner, almost hidden behind a stack of boxes. I swear that door wasn't there when I first checked out the attic. It was weird, like really old, with rusty hinges and a handle that looked like it hadn't been touched in years. My gut was telling me to leave it alone, but you know how curiosity works. I grabbed the handle and pulled. It didn't open at first, like something was holding it shut, but after a hard yank, it creaked open. The smell hit me first, this awful rotten stench. I almost gagged, but I forced myself to shine the flashlight inside. The room wasn't big, but what I saw inside, I can't get it out of my head. There were these strange symbols carved into the walls, like nothing I'd ever seen before. And in the middle of the floor, there was this figure. At first, I thought it was a mannequin, the way it was sitting so still, but then it moved, just a little. A twitch. I froze. My heart was pounding so hard I could barely hear anything else. The figure shifted again, slowly, like it hadn't moved in a long time. I wanted to run, but my legs felt like they were glued to the floor. Then it looked up at me. Its face, I don't even know how to describe it. Pale, but not like human skin, pale. It was wrong, distorted, like its features were stretched and pulled in all the wrong ways. It didn't have eyes, just these dark, empty sockets that seemed to suck in the light from my flashlight. I backed up, stumbling over a box, and the thing started to rise. It didn't get up like a person would. It just sort of floated up, its limbs hanging limply, like it didn't know how to use them. I bolted. I didn't care about the noise, didn't care about anything except getting out of that attic. I slammed the attic door shut and shoved a chair under the handle, as if that would somehow keep whatever that thing was from coming down. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't even try. I just sat in my living room staring at the attic door, waiting for something to happen, but it never did. No noise, no movement, just silence. The next morning I called a locksmith and had the attic sealed. I haven't been up there since, but every night, around 3 a.m., I still hear it. The soft scraping, like something trying to get out.